Hello, my wonderful Aries. How are you guys doing? Welcome to your mid-month reading. After these readings, I'm going to be working on the December monthlies. And obviously, as always, guys, I will be bringing you the short energy weekend vibes videos as well. Alrighty, so for my beautiful Aries, in this beautiful new moon in Scorpio that is happening at this time when I am recording your video. For those of you who are new, welcome. I'm Violetta. If this resonates for you, consider subscribing to my channel, clicking on the bell for all notifications, and anything you need to know about me, guys, booking a reading, social platforms, it's all in the descriptions down below. Okay, so for my beautiful Aries, what do they need to know about this new moon? Woohoo! So first card out is abundance. And I feel like this is something for a lot of you, you've been waiting a long time for, okay? Because see the many moon cycles? So you could have been waiting on this 4 years. 4 years been working towards this, even maybe 5 years. But it's like this year you're hitting the bullseye, right? This year you're hitting the bullseye, right dab in the center. And then right after that, you've got changes. This is life-changing, guys. This is definitely life-changing for you. You can turn your whole life around. Yeah. This card always reminds me of... and of course, do you think I remember it? I do not, my Aries. But it is on the Pink Floyd album. And I believe the album's title is The Dark Side of the Moon. But there's actually a song on it, and the title is not The Dark Side of the Moon. But the song goes, take me on the dark... No, that's not how the tune goes. But you guys can look it up. It's like, it's a mystery. Right? But I will walk in the shadow, right? I will walk in the dark side of the moon to get to these blessings. So some of you have really done that work, the shadow work. And that's what really opened you up. Because do you see that beautiful rainbow coming out of the darkness? So you have definitely come a long way, my babies. Definitely come a long way. So for my Aries mid-November, take me but it's not me. Nothing crumbles at your feet. Nothing, something. I know, it's a really awesome song, and I wish I could remember it for you guys. But for those of you who love Pink Floyd, you will know the song that I'm talking about. And could you put it in the comments for me? I forgot the name of the song. In your ear. I'll meet you on the dark side of the moon. I know, but it's a very powerful song. And so basically, guys, I'm so proud of you. Pat yourselves on the back, because you've definitely taken a walk on the dark side of the moon. And doing the shadow work is not an easy journey, but man, is it an invigorating one when you get through the dark side of the moon. So for my beautiful Aries, ooh, look at you, the Empress. 6 of Wands, you are definitely being noticed. 6 of Swords, it's been a long time coming. 6 of Swords in this deck for me is a long time coming. For some of you, you have battled, you've overcome a lot. You've overcome addictions. You've overcome manipulated, toxic relationships, right? And you've walked on the dark side of the moon. Some of you, many times you've walked on the dark side of the moon. And out of the darkness comes the light, right? And by walking that path, it brought you to where you are right now, which is the Empress. Loving yourself, nurturing yourself, taking care of yourself, your family, right? And Spirit is recognizing all the hard work that you've put in. Okay, you could be dealing with a earth sign, a Capricorn, a Taurus, a Virgo, but more a Capricorn than anything else. It's been a long journey. For some of you, you had to learn the value of self, right? Your self-value. And I feel, and it has been a long road, okay? In this deck, the 6 of Swords for me is either you've been waiting a long time for your ships to come in, all right? A long time. The energy has been very slow. You've been waiting to be recognized for how successful you are, right? How beautiful you are. How amazing you are. Let's face it, amazing. You also have Gemini here. And now Spirit is saying, yes, it's time for your blessings. It is definitely time for your blessings. So get ready. Okay? It's your turn now. Get ready. Oof. Did I not say get ready? Get ready for happiness. Wheel of Fortune. It is like right on the precipice. Is that, yeah, right there. It's like as soon as the clock hits 2:30, or as soon as like it's like as soon as the walk, someone, whether it's you or somebody else, takes a walk on the dark side of the moon, right? Does their shadow work, their healing. I feel like you, Aries, that now, that's not to say, guys, we don't still have shadow work to do. Okay, I am a big fan and advocate for shadow work. Okay, and shadow work is a big shamanic practice of mine. And it doesn't mean you delve in black magic, okay? It's very much about going within, into your hearts, into a place you've not ever gone before, the unconsciousness. And you get there through meditation, okay? And it allows what needs to come up and be let go of to surface. So, and it is sometimes very painful, okay? Also, I just want to take a minute, because Spirit said to me I should bring this up, and I don't know why I'm bringing it up in the Aries reading. I value and respect all beliefs, okay, except for black magic. Okay, I am not a fan of black magic. That doesn't mean, okay, that I say, you know, it just doesn't resonate with me. Okay, there's light and then there's darkness. The only darkness I'm willing to dive into is my shadow. Okay, that's the only darkness I'm willing to dive into. But cord cutting is a real thing. Okay, it's not hogwash. It's not. We all have energetic cords. Okay, and sometimes when we end something, right, and we're doing the shadow work and we do the healing, sometimes there's still, especially if it was something very significant and you felt like you had a soul bond with this person, okay, there's an energetic connection there. And sometimes, yes, you have to do cord cutting, or you don't have to do anything, but you may seriously want to look into cord cutting. It's different to say you don't practice or you don't believe, okay, in that, or it doesn't resonate for you. Even better, doesn't resonate for you, like I just said, okay? It bothers me when people who've not ever done the work surely know how to judge the work, right? I've not ever delved into black magic, but I've not ever delved into black magic because it doesn't resonate for me. Okay? Doesn't mean, whatever. I'm just saying for me. But when I hear people say like, doing the dark night of the soul work or cord cutting is hogwash, it's not true, that's all. I'm here to tell you it's true. Because I have done it to myself. I have done it for clients who things have completely like changed their lives when they do that energetic cutting of the cord. Okay, so somebody out there needed to hear that. I don't know who, but somebody. And I feel like that's what's happened here. You've cut the energetic cord, all right, through the healing work. This is for those people who truly do the shadow work, okay? And it was about toxic relationships, okay? And really take time, pat yourself on the back, give yourself a humongous hug. Take yourself out for a spa day, a night out with the guys, whatever it may be. Because you know what? You've come a long way, baby. And somebody needs to hear that out there. You've come a long, long way to overcome, for some of you, addictions, behavioral patterns, drawing in the wrong partners, okay, whatever the case may be. And now you're ready. Some of you, it's simply coming. This reading is for people who are two types of people. People who are in relationships and people who are currently single. Okay, and I'm going to tell you why. Let's start with the single person, okay? This is all happening for you in Capricorn time. So Capricorn is what? The end of December into January, or like mid-December into like the second week of January or something like that. That's when this is all occurring. It's destined on your path. It's fated for you to have happiness. You could be meeting a Capricorn. You're looking forward to the future. You're wanting love. It's not that you're not wanting love. You are wanting love. You're wanting passionate love. You want stable love. You want the real love, right? Unconditional love. And you're looking forward to it, right? You're looking forward to it. And you are going to have it. Okay, you will have it, or that contract you're wanting at work, or whatever the case may be. For those of you who are in a committed relationship already, okay, whether you or your partner has struggled with addictions, can be gambling, could be manipulated energy, could be codependency, any type of codependency on keeping secrets, right? Keeping secrets. Together you overcome this. Okay? And it's been a long time coming. So this was somebody that was definitely a do or die partner. Okay? Definitely was a do or die partner. If you guys had separated, which some of you could have, you both needed that time. You both needed that time because they had to deal with their addictions, or you had to deal with your addictions, and you had to look on the dark side, right? You had to dive into the unconsciousness and really get... Because let me tell you something, from someone who has been walking this path now, dedicatedly walking this path since 2004, okay? I can tell you, in my younger years, I drank. I did drugs. Very much was cocaine was my love drug, right? But I actually wrote a poem around this, right? But it was to shield, right, the darkness that was around me. I did not want to go into the darkness, right? I did not want to look at the things that had happened to me as a child. It was much easier to drink. It was much easier to partake in drugs. It was just because as long as I was in that state, right, I wasn't going into the dark side of the moon, right? I wasn't going into my shadow and looking at what needed to be looked at. Like the Rod Stewart song goes, guys, right? If I knew then what I know now, when I was much stronger, right? I would be a lot further. I would already be here, right? Somebody saying that as I'm saying this. So it could be one of those things, right? But it's time to look forward now, right? You're really looking forward now. You've put all that behind you. You've put all that behind you. So this is either about really bringing your family unit together because you've been with this person a long time, or this is a long time connection with somebody that may be coming back around again. And it's time. It's happening now because Spirit is like, yeah, this is for you. So for some of you that this could even just be a windfall, right? Because why can't you be the Queen of Pentacles? Successful, right? Grounded, self-sufficient, right? With the future ahead of you. You can choose to get married or not get married, right? But it's because you've walked into the darkness. You went into the unconscious level. Guys, there is consciousness there is subconscious, and then there is unconscious. And it's in the unconscious that you find those inner wounds. Okay? It's not in the subconscious. The subconscious can hint to us that there's something deeper there, right? But, and what do I mean by that? Just a really quick example, okay? When I was healing my wound around abandonment, a memory that popped up, and you guys will hear me say this throughout my videos because it's the best example I can give you. A memory of my childhood periodically throughout my life would pop into my mind. That's your subconscious, okay? And I would just be like, okay, yep, I remember when that happened. Yeah, I remember that phone call. And yeah, wow, isn't that really crazy? I was 2 years old at the time, and I remember that. And right out my mind again it would go. It wasn't until I went into the dark side of the moon, ventured into the darkness, that subconscious memory that kept coming to the surface was all linked to my abandonment issues. Okay? See what I mean? Subconscious is the memory that pops in, okay? Or the thoughts that you put out there to the universe. That's done through the subconscious, right? The things that are revealed to us is in the darkness, doing the shadow work, in the unconsciousness. That's where you get the huge epiphanies, the aha moments, the blow my freaking mind, are you kidding me moments, right? So that's what I'm feeling here. I'm telling you, all these new moon readings so far, or mid-monthly readings, pretty powerful. Look at you. You could be dealing with an Aquarius. Look at you. You are healed. Okay, you are healed. Look at you balancing everything now. Okay, usually the Two of Pentacles for me is like, in this deck, is kind of like a guy juggling, right? He almost looks like he's juggling too many things, too many balls up in the air. He's losing feathers. He's, but today with the Hermit card and the Star, this is one of your deepest wishes coming true. You are healed. It is time, and because you followed Spirit, even in the difficult times, right? When all your balls were up in the air, you had no idea, how you were going to pay your bills or blah, blah, but the money always came, didn't it? The money always came. And that's why. Because you didn't give up faith, you didn't give up hope. You kept the hope, you kept the faith. Something beautiful is getting ready to enter your life. Could be a financial windfall. Buy a lottery ticket. That's going to allow you, this is an opportunity that's really going to allow you to go anywhere in life that you want to go. With the Three of Wands at the end, that's like you're looking ahead, you're looking at your future and realizing, oh wow, I can go anywhere I want to right now. Absolutely anywhere. So, look at this. This doesn't say, so, Spirit, what is this? Ace of Cups, the Sun. Your cup is about to be overflowing, my Aries. Okay? Overflowing joy, happiness. Right? Some of you may dance with grandfather, son. Everything is coming into balance, temperance. You could also be dealing with a Gemini. Could communication, there's blue, there's green. Blue is all about the heart center and communicating. And I feel for a lot of you, this is doing what you really love and sharing your story with others, and just go with the changes that are coming, because in the end, it's bringing you to everything you want. Okay? So it's about sharing your story of how you filled your cup up, how you found your joy, your happiness, brings you your abundance, your bliss, your wheel of fortune. So there you have it, guys. And I have to tell you, this is a nice change for me, because a lot of them have been around relationships and commitments, and and I really feel this one was about you. Okay, and Spirit wants to let you know your work is not going unnoticed, even if you may feel that it is. It is not. Okay? So, as always, my beautiful Aries, if this resonates for you, give it the thumbs up. Leave me a comment below. Everything else you need to know about me is in the description box, including how to book your own personal reading. Subscribe. As always, guys, from my heart to yours, love, light, and blessings. Be well. Take care.